This looks like the drawing of a space station from the Patriarch's Museum. Rough-looking little roadhouse. Hell of a scuffle here recently. Looks like we're nearing a mine.
Guarding the mine.
See if that security terminal works.
Привет, председателя.
tech mine. Sure, why not?
This place reminds me of that space station drawing from the Patriarch's Museum.
Okay, Lashenko. Today only we speak American, yes? We practice for glorious invasion. Shansky. I mean, yes. When great day comes, no one will be knowing. We are not good old American boys. I start, okay? Hello to you, friend. I would like hot dog, if you please. Of course, pal. One hot dog to be coming up. Would like eating fried potatoes as well? Thank you. What kind of American am being if I'm not liking fried potatoes? It is best, yes? Yes, it is best. It is... Lashenko, are you hearing beeping? Like altitude meter? Oh, please, Shansky. This is not being typical American conversation. Ask me about my picking up truck. No, Lashenko, I think there is a problem.
My...
Betrayed them! Escape!
Не отдадим. Замена.
This is some kind of commie thing, right?
I will take their side!
Каждый рубеж решает. Для нас нет преград. За ним.
You will suffer the same fate!
Like field of fire. Holy shit. Who are you guys?
Whoa. Nice work wrecking the guards. Who are you guys? Suit yourself. Thanks. Steel Trap's tech mine. Supposed to be a crashed satellite or something? Anyway, it's filled with old tech stuff. Some of it's worth cash, most of it's trash, but when you got slaves digging it out for you, it ain't hard making a profit, right? That's me. Used to call myself D-sharp singer. Now, I guess I'm D-sharp minor. That's a joke. Get it?
Most amusing, I'm sure.
That fucking fuck. There I was, minding my own business, running the company store, singing the hits and slinging the schlitz, when he decides he doesn't like one of my songs and kidnaps me. Puts me to work digging for tech in this death trap hellhole. Steel Trap. I rhymed slimy skunk with rusty junk and whiny bleeder with world's worst leader. You know, subtle, lots of hidden meaning. He's all talk. We're the toughest gang in the wastes. Yeah, well, no thanks to him. All he does is kill SCs who aren't loyal to him. And now, he's kissing this Buchanan bitch's ass, hoping she'll feed him scraps when she takes down her daddy. Loser. Run it? I started it. Wherever the SCs go, they want sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So I decided I'd provide. Got an old bus, a still, some girls, some boys, a band, and put the Waste's first traveling juke joint on the road. When the gang camps, we set up in whatever shack we can find and let the good times roll. Made me money, made the SCs happy. But with Steel Trap in charge, the gang has less to spend and they're always pissed off. He's cost me money and staff and goodwill. He's gotta go. Yeah, my guards tortured me with that. Fucking no-talent skank. I wouldn't hire her to clean a fucking latrine. And now she's the boss? And she's singing? She's going down. Permanently. The guards here thought that was hilarious. Telling me how the boys had all gone hunting for me. They'd say, if only they knew Steel Trap hid you right under their noses, they'd carve him up in a hot second. And I thought, well, someday I'm gonna tell them. Goddamn right I would. That motherfucker has it coming. But I got another score to settle first. If you don't mind. Count on it. But first, I gotta pay a visit to the company store. Time to take back what's mine. Meet me over there. Listen, I thought I was up for helping you fight Cutter, but turns out slaving nonstop in Steel Trap's mind is kind of taking it out of me. I'm as weak as a prairie dog. If you want my help, maybe you could take her out first. Now that you mention it, yeah, I do have an idea. I didn't believe what the guards told me about the boys missing me and swearing to kill whoever took me. But now that you told me the same thing... Well, I've been thinking about making a play for Steel Trap's spot even before, but when I heard the guards talking, I thought, if I ever get out of there, I might just have the support to give it a try. Maybe it's time to find out. Sure, after you take care of Cutterthroat, right? Are you ready for that? Thanks. You rock. I'll step in when the shooting stops. Now, go fuck her up.
Fuck off! Can't you see we're closed? Oh boy, did you pick the wrong door to walk through. This is a private club, lamos. Scar collectors only. Everybody else gets the axe. Hey boys! 86 this trash!
I am protected! Coming in from the side!
Oh, my guns.
My refugees alerted. Now it's done.
Hell yeah! This is more like it. Huh. Let's shut her up. Finally. Now for a bigger regime change. It's time to get on the horn and rally the troops. Steel traps going down. Star collectors. Anyhow, I heard y'all missed me, so I'm gonna throw y'all a party in the camp, but I need you to help me make the place festive first. That's right, Scar Collectors. When I get there, I want to see that coward Steel Trap's head on a plate! Ow!
Holy shit. It's D.
I knew that asshole was lying about her leaving.
Steel Trap is gonna pay for this shit.
We want D! We want D!
You bitch! Who the hell let you out? I'm gonna bury you this time! Rancid! Give me my big gun! No, the big one!
You ain't got a gun big enough to fix this, you rust-faced motherfucker. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna sing you your last song. Thanks for the help, friends. It's good to be running this joint again.
Slugs. I'm gonna rip D's throat out. That canary won't sing another fucking note. Not a chance, Steel Trap, you piece of shit. You don't deserve to call yourself a Star Collector.
I'll be damned, Rangers. The Godfishers gutted the Payasos, the Payasos creamed the Godfishers, and the Scar Collectors seem to have killed themselves. Ha! You did it. The only thing left to do now is march on Liberty's compound and take her into custody. Great work.
Boy, sure has been a lot of shouting and shooting around here lately. Just a sec. Let me heat up my cauterizing stick. Better, right?
some bandages. Ah!
You're gonna die. Embarrassed.
Не отдадим.
You didn't.
Для нас нет преград.
Persevere. Much obliged.
gonna die.
The Arizona Rangers. I was wondering what made my shaky little coalition of pawns self-destruct. I guess I should have killed you the first time I met you. Live and learn. And now you're here to demand I go back to my father, who, don't tell me, promised to help you in return. And the sad thing is, he'll actually do it. All because in a world of warlords, he wants his idiot idea of civilization to spread. He wants borders, trading, alliances. The old fool thinks helping you will make you a friend to rely on, when really, it will only make you strong enough to attack him later. Why can't he see the simple truth? That only by ruling everything and everyone can one truly have peace. Only in empire is there stability. Submission for my subjects, peace for me. And you, intentionally or not, have made achieving that peace just a little bit easier. You've got both my brothers locked up in your headquarters. All the eggs I want to crack are in one basket. So, thanks. Is that sarcasm? Well, it doesn't matter. Now, I'm...
Liberty Buchanan? My name is Lucia Wesson, and I call you out for the deaths of my family and the kidnapping of my father. Return him to me without delay. Also, I demand satisfaction from you. Gun to gun.
That'll have to wait until we're done here. But you can speed the proceedings and the release of your father if you switch sides and fight for me.
No, thank you, Miss Buchanan. I know what my father would say to such a proposal. Unfortunately, it's not fit for polite company. Or yours.
Then you'll have no one to blame but yourself when he dies, will you? Now, where were we? Oh, right. Whatever ultimatum you're here to give me, I'll save you the trouble and give you one of my own. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone, far from home. What do you say? What? What have you done? I've lost the... Fuck!
Aha! Now it's a fair fight.
Attack! Now! Hurry!
They'll see us.
one. You want to take me to my father? I'll go quietly. Humiliating.
This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead, Team November. That's amazing, November 1. How did, well, you know what? Never mind. I'd rather hear this one in person. Transport is inbound to pick up 1 Liberty Buchanan. Well done, Team November. Over and out.
That'll do nicely. Thanks. That'll do nicely. Thanks.
Shit up at the Speedway. We got us a grudge match tonight. Those filthy pendejos, the Scar Collectors, are gunning for the title against the Payasos. Who's gonna win? Who cares? We just want to see some carnage. Now, here comes the Payasos with Herbie, el Insector del Amor. That little fucker is fast and packs a punch. Herbie's popping the sunroof. Holy shit! He's got a rocket launcher. Wait. What the fuck is he aiming at? Oh, shit!
Thank you for the rescue, friends. Forgive me for not looking my best. These savages haven't allowed me a bath or a change of clothes since they kidnapped me. I'm Percival Wesson of the 100 Families.
Daddy? Oh, thank God I found you. I've been praying for this day.
Peaches, you're alive. I can't believe it. I was so afraid that...
Oh, but Daddy, Mama and little Percy are dead. The Dorseys killed them in the Garden of the Gods. I couldn't protect...
Hush, Lucia, hush. You would have saved them if it was possible to do so. I know that. Aren't you the bravest daughter that ever was?
I tried to be, Daddy. I went after Nelius Dorsey to get my revenge. The Rangers and I found him and confronted him.
You talked to Nelius?
I pulled the trigger on him myself. Mama and Percy, I got justice for them.
It's complicated. No, it's not. I won't lie to you, Lucia. Not when you're all I have left. Nelius told you the truth.
Oh, Daddy.
I'm sorry, darling. Truly. You see, years ago, the Patriarch asked me to get some men together and disrupt a meeting of the Dorseys, who were agitating to establish elections in Colorado. Saul, he didn't feel it was time for that yet. So we showed up in hoods, brandishing clubs, ready to teach them all a lesson. But it only took one Dorsey fighting back, and I started shooting instead of swinging. I was just so mad that they'd turn on the man who had saved us all. Well, once one was dead, we had to kill the rest, didn't we? I mean, we couldn't let my sins tarnish Saul's reputation. So we hunted him down. Until Nelius showed up at our doorstep, I thought we'd got them all. Not in so many words. Maybe I just thought that's what he wanted. He certainly wasn't displeased when I told him what had happened. He just told me to be damn sure I got all the witnesses. And we never spoke of it again.
Oh, Daddy, Mama, and Percy, they'd still be alive if you hadn't killed those Dorseys. It all comes back around to you. What do I do now, Rangers? What do I do with my father? Let him live or die by the rule of law that he talked so much about when I was growing up. Yes, that seems just.
Whatever the judgment is, I will accept it. I deserve any punishment they mete out.
Then I will take you to Sheriff Daisy. Let's go home, Father. That's right. There's work yet to be done, isn't there? Daddy, will you promise me that you will go home and wait for me?
I will. I promise. I will be there when you get back. I love you, Lucia. Never forget that. Be a better Wesson than I was.
Solution built and ready for execution. Yield return sensor config. Compiler report. 0 errors, 0 warnings. Running constructors. Sensor data stream has produced a viable enhancement model. Device recorded hours of agent activity and constructed final device to maximize efficiency.
Yippee-ki-yay, cowboys. Dead Red checking in. Come back secure, you copy? Is Liberty Buchanan handled? Can't say I'm happy to hear it. Might just bite you in the ass later. Might bite all of us in the ass. I hope you're at least ready to help with the second part of the plan. A little bird told me you've been making friends in high places. Got the sheriff and the families backing you now. So we might be able to get Buchanan to step down without spilling any blood. You on board with that plan? Fantastic. Let's rendezvous at Ranger HQ to coordinate. Dead Red out.
November, you're here. Great. Ready to go have our little talk with the Patriarch anytime you are. But, you might want to see what your pals are thinking first. Wouldn't be a good idea to bring anybody along who wasn't on board with it all.
When I first saw you rolling up here in that old junker, I never thought it would come to this. And I never thought I'd be on board with it, but... seems like you've got everybody who's anybody to go along with you. So I think it just might work out. And old Saul's been tired lately. Maybe he's ready for it too. Even if he can't admit it. I'm in.
Not even a month ago, I would have called this treason, Rangers. But you have showed me sides of the Patriarch I didn't think existed, and... well, if Uncle Gideon is with you on this, then I am too. As I know he has always cared only for the well-being of our state. I will follow you in this task.
I am. Whatever it is.
Depends on if it is also the path to helping our comrades back in Arizona. Swear to me that you'll finish the mission once we've taken down the Patriarch. And I am with you. Okay, this is... well, it's not what I was expecting, but you work with what life hands you. I'm ready.
I know the Patriarch's not the guy we hoped he was, but he's the one we made the deal with, and I don't want to wreck the deal. So I'm still not convinced taking any action against him, even a peaceful one, is in Arizona's best interests. All right, Rangers. I hope you're right. I'll be holding you to it.
My people are telling me things are quiet. We'll catch old Saul with his pants down. Despite that, he might still try to take a swing at you when you tell him to step down. so if you want to take a moment to resupply, now's the time. When you're done with that, we'll mosey on down to the Patriarch's palace and say hello.
Do you really expect me to believe you're just going to talk it out?
Sergei, we've talked about this. It's time. The Patriarch has lost sight of the future. And if he listens to us, he'll survive along with everyone else.
And if he won't listen, well, we'll follow your lead, November.
I am, November. I've known Saul since before he founded Colorado. I've never acted against his orders once. So this whole thing makes me uncomfortable. I can tell you've got Colorado's best interest in mind, and the Saul I knew would respect that. I just hope he doesn't go down fighting.
All the important people know and have your support. After the Patriarch has been dealt with, I'll inform the rest. There'll be less resistance if you've already taken power. The families I'm concerned about will fall in line if I can lead with the news that the takeover is a fait accompli. This has been a difficult choice for many of us, November, but your honor and restraint have made it easier. Thank you. Colorado will be forever grateful.
I wouldn't be here if they weren't. I've got my most trusted people in position. The rank and file will move into the city when we reach the palace. I'm not expecting trouble, but if something does happen, the marshals will step in and take care of it. The smoother this goes, the better.
I'm gonna leave my crew here, just in case anyone gets cold feet and tries to warn him. But I'm coming with you. I started this, and it wouldn't be right if I didn't see it to the end. Let's find the Patriarch.
Sheriff Daisy sent us the word. You won't get trouble from us.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Here you are. All present and correct. And with Liberty locked up, just like I asked. Well, that's all 3 kids of mine rounded up. And a promise kept is as good as gold. So I will keep mine. The aid and supplies you requested will be on their way to Arizona tomorrow. Thank you, Team November. What? What are you saying to me?
We're saying it's time for you to sing Happy Trails, buckaroo.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Nobody important, Hefe. Just a red-headed stranger, here to watch the end of the movie.
You're all crazy. Don't you see you're surrounded by my marshals? Gentlemen, show these idiots what happens to jumped-up mercs who get big ideas. What the hell is this? Stand down! Ha! A show trial. First step on the road to tyranny. All right then, I'm ready. Always did love a circus.
Well, that's that. So what's the plan now, cowboys? You gonna stay here and help keep this place peaceful? That's the honorable thing to do, and it just might get me back in Woodson's good graces. And thanks for staying. We're gonna have a wild ride ahead of us trying to tame this place. At least it'll be interesting, yeah?
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground. The raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Though these rivals tried to stop us, we captured valor like we said we would. Brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. The sicko name of victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. Wasn't easy fighting the urge to make him pay for what he'd done. But we brought him back alive, locked him up to the relief of everyone. On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans. conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Though she swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray. In the end, it became clear that Buchanan was no better than his kid. If we let him stay in power, Colorado would be heading for the skid. So with the blessing of his subjects, we tried him for his crimes and took his throne. And thus we rescued Colorado and still saved our dear old Arizona home. They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved him or betrayed him, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know that the Rangers kept their promise and the aid from Colorado's gonna flow.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams, been haunted by 1,000,000 screams, but I can hear them march and feed. They're moving into the streets. Now did you read the news today? They say the danger's gone away, but I can see the fire still alive, burning into the night. There's too many men, too many people making too many problems, and not much love to go around. Can't you see this is the land of confusion? This is
As I went down in the valley to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the starry crown? Good